Recently, I gave a talk based on a mail I received from a long-lost disciple in Russia, in which I advised him to come forward in Krishna consciousness. As an appendix to that, I'll read out the letter of reply from him. It's a happy ending or a new beginning. I'm just sharing this with you. Of course, there's some praise of myself in there, but that's not the point why I'm reading it. It's just encouraging and heartwarming that people can stutter in Krishna consciousness, maybe even go away for some time, but they can come back and go forward and be happy in Krishna consciousness. So I'll read the letter. He's offering humble obeisances to open it up. And then he writes, I am informing you that I have received your reply letter, as well as that I was able to watch your appeal recorded on video. I have a lot of impressions, a lot of feelings and emotions. These are mostly feelings of joy and happiness. I remember again how happy you were to learn about me. Tears came out of my eyes from strong feelings and emotions when I watched this video. Guru Maharaj, I ask your permission to continue to be your disciple. You are my spiritual teacher. That's how it was, that's how it is, and that's how it's going to be. I will not find any other shelter other than your lotus feet. There is nothing more valuable than Krishna consciousness. And in Krishna consciousness, the most valuable thing is to be with you and follow your instructions. I beg your pardon. I thought I didn't belong to be your disciple if I am in such a pitiful position. But when I heard your words in response to my appeal to you, it was as if I felt a second wind in myself. I realize how unusual you are. You change everything around with just one word or even just your mood. Just as bright light dispels darkness, you spread Krishna consciousness, dispelling the darkness of ignorance, even among fallen people who can already be considered hopeless. My Guru Maharaj, it is with great joy and enthusiasm that I accept your instructions that you gave in the video message. I'll do exactly as you told me. Something disturbing has gone out of my soul. Now I feel something that I've already started to forget. I feel joy and even stronger affection for you. I sincerely express my strong love for you, my dear spiritual master, your humble servant. Then he gives his name. So very sweet. I remember Srila Prabhupada saying that the Russians will become first-class theists. And I remember when I first went to Russia, I believe it was in 1986, something from that short visit stuck in my mind. Premavati Mataji, who suffered so much under torture. She was out and I met her and she said one thing she said, the Russians, they're very hearty people. The Russian devotees have very good heart for Krishna consciousness. So I'm blessed to have disciples with such a good heart, and I pray that I may also develop feelings, heartfelt feelings for Krishna and his devotees and our beloved Srila Prabhupada. Hare Krishna.